All right, y'all. So in my personal opinion, the game doesn't really tell you very well how to make your character stronger and how to get better. So I'm just gonna go over it like real quick with you guys. Then I'm gonna switch to a low level character and show you how to do it exactly, okay? So yeah, man, I hope you guys enjoy and stick around. So first things first, guys, to make your character stronger, the number one thing that's gonna contribute to that is XP. And unfortunately, XP is one of the worst things to farm in this game, okay? The more XP you get, the more stats and upgrade points you're gonna get for your character, allowing it to get stronger. It's just overall, you need to upgrade your character's XP and its level, your bond with the character. My character right now is at level 21, the max level is 30. How are you gonna go about getting XP? That is gonna be the hardest question to answer because right now, the infinite XP farm sucks to find, dude. It's like real bad. I don't know, it's not fun, man. I searched for that thing for an hour yesterday, didn't find one. But you can go to recruiting chat and pretty much join anything anybody is doing. Like, just join people's stuff and just do whatever people are doing. Alternatively, you can walk around in the higher level areas or a level area that you can handle and just walk up to like all these little points of interest, like the forts, the little camps, and just kill everything inside and just keep moving on, just like that, okay? That's how you're gonna make your character stronger, literally just by levels. Other than that, there's really no systems for modding the character and making the character stronger besides your virtues. Now, your virtues are gonna go towards a specific skill. This one right here is gonna be for your grace. This one right here is spirit, and this one is courage. So yeah, the scaling is a little weird on those things. It doesn't even tell you how it's gonna scale. So for right now, guys, just kind of put points into the virtue you like the most. As far as your virtues, this one right here is going to increase like your raw strength of your abilities, and some of your weapons will scale with it. I'll go over weapons right now after this, but this is going to increase the raw strength of your abilities. I believe grace is going to make your abilities AoE bigger in most cases, and spirit is going to increase the duration. But I say most cases because sometimes it doesn't do that. And another thing I guess that you can follow is this is a grace ability. So if you level up grace, you should level up like the damage on this ability, but it doesn't always work like that because some abilities don't do no damage. Like this whole entire system here is weird, guys, but as a general rule, so you don't overwhelm yourself, if you like your first ability the most, put points into courage. If you just want to do a bunch of damage, put points into courage. That is like kind of the best way to do it. That's how I always did it. My strongest I ever felt is when I was just running a flat courage build, literally, like that's it. So yeah, in the top right corner right here, you'll see your armor, guys. I got 10 physical armor, 18 magic, and 8 stability. Physical armor is physical armor, magic is magic, and stability is your stagger bar from what I understand. You get armor by equipping different armors onto your character. You get different armors by crafting them, finding the materials for them in the open world, etc. They don't make huge differences, but I believe this might be the starting one, 1, 2, and 0. And this is the one I'm wearing, 3, 0, and 3. So yeah, this one right here, look, 6, 0, and 2. This one's actually way better. I don't know why I'm wearing that one. But yeah, 6, 0, and 2 on this guy right here. So as you can see, guys, it does kind of make a difference. The small number increases in this game are actually pretty big. So yeah, that's how you want to look at that. Kind of find the best armor for you. If you just have the starting armor, obviously that's more than fine for right now. I believe this is going to be your starting armor right here. Maybe that's why I put it on, but yeah, so you just find the armor that kind of balances out your stats how you want them. Look, now I got 15 and 20 magic defense. So yeah, that's pretty much how that's gonna work out for you guys. I prefer magic defense because I hate those grenades. And when I'm in melee range, honestly, I'll be blocking and stuff so I don't get hit that much, but you adjust it to your current playstyle, how you like playing and what you like doing, okay? That is the armor system, guys. That's how that armor system is gonna work. Let's go in there and get a better helmet on. Let's see, for this one got 3, 2, and 3. This one got 4, 0, and 1. We'll go with the 3, 2, 3, 1. All right, so now we're at 17 physical armor, 18 magical armor, and 7 stability for right now. Since that's all I got, that's pretty much all I need. Your talisman is going to give you base stats towards whichever virtue. Remember, we went over what virtues do, so now you know. And the one that I'm wearing is from the $100 edition. This one's +3 in every stat, which is crazy because none of these have, like, this one just has +3 in one stat, +1. Like, that's crazy that this one is +3 in every stat, but hey, pay to win or whatever, I guess, right? So yeah, that's how the armor abilities work. Now, as far as your weapons, how are we going to level up our weapons? So your weapons, the same thing is gonna apply, guys, but they get a little more in depth. You want to get XP on your character and your weapon as soon as possible. Maxing them out is going to literally change the game for you. XP is your first focus. Your weapons modding. This is how your weapon looks when it's modded. This right here is a rune. They drop from numerous different places. You can go get the rune. Super easy now. This is specifically on my long swords, right? Yeah, long blades. So let's say this long blade, it's level 1. I leveled it up. How do I actually make it better? So I'm gonna look at the stats on this guy right here. I can see this weapon requires a high amount of grace. I was trying out a grace build. It didn't work out, guys. This character is not that good. Anyway, so yeah, this weapon requires a high amount of grace, right? Because it's attunement right there on the left underneath damage. It says it scales with grace and it requires grace to put it on. So that lets us know that grace is gonna make this weapon stronger. And that's pretty much how that works. So you want to put as much grace as you can to make your weapon stronger. If it scales with courage, even better, because now your abilities are stronger and your weapon is stronger, right? So you just get different scalings on different weapons. If it doesn't show, like, say the name for you right there, the attunement, the red one is obviously courage. The star looking one right here is gonna obviously be the grace. And then the moon, let's find a moon one. The moon is gonna be your spirit right there. So that's how that works, guys. And then each weapon has different classes. As far as modding your weapon, this is something we're gonna go over too. You gotta use these, basically they're mods. Like, they're called totems, but they're mods for your weapon. They're gonna increase or change different things on the weapon, defense against stagger, you got magic armor, things like that, right? How do you get these? You just play the whistle on birds and on these animals in the open world. They run around, you see them all the time. Anytime you see these animals, guys, hold your Q, or I got mine on, is it on Q? Let me see. Hold your button that makes you see the world. I forgot what it's called. It's like spirit mode or something. Hold your button and then press your auto attack on it and it'll start doing the flute. That's how you get those mods, guys. That is super important that you're doing that every time you see one. The rune in the middle is what gives your weapon 2 of these stats. So once you add this rune, you're gonna have 2 and you can kind of play around with your preferred playstyle just like that. That's how your weapon's gonna get stronger through this system. And there's one more system that you need to know about for your weapon. We're gonna run over here to our crafting little thick lady right here. And from there, you're gonna go over into Reforge and you're gonna pick your weapon, right? In the open world, you'll be finding these things called joineries from doing different tasks, opening chests, killing certain bosses, things like that, right? What these are gonna do is gonna tell you right there, putting this on your weapon is gonna add stats. Some of them, like this one right here, requires level 30 to add. Obviously, you can see this one is blessed, which means it's a little better from what I understand, which is good news, right? But you gotta be level 30 to put it on there. It's basically like formatting in Warframe. From there, you choose the one you want. I always put the lifesteal one because it gives me life back on attacks. Why the hell would I not put this on? That's crazy. Minus 50 parry stability though, yeah, that's cool. We're gonna go ahead and put lifesteal and extra damage, and then you can kind of choose, guys, consecutive attack damage depending on what you have. Okay, you'll put that on there, you'll press Reforge, it'll add that to the weapon. Now your weapon just got stronger again. Okay, all of these things just require you to be out in the open world playing and farming, and that's really it. Yeah, guys, if I was yapping too much, the TLDR is put XP on your weapon, or put XP into your character and weapons, farm up what you can, try to look for an endless. If you don't know where the endless mission spawns at for XP, it's super annoying, guys, because it's random. The best place to find it is right here in the Glades of Andoran, kind of towards the beginning area right here, Glades of Andoran. That's the best place to find it. But after entering it and exiting it for an hour straight, I never found one, guys. I never found one. So yeah, your other alternative solution to getting XP is going to be hitting the recruitment chat and putting like invite. If endless or something like that, like telling people to invite you if they're doing an endless. You just want to like basically play the game with people. Otherwise, final option is just to run around to all these different little points of interest and camps and just kill everything. Kill things that match your level and you will get XP. That's pretty much how that's gonna work. Let me show you guys on this deer right here. Hey, get over here on this deer, how to play the flute. So I'm chasing after him. I must have already got him or something. So yeah, basically guys, that's gonna be it. I don't know what was up with that deer. I definitely did not get him, but it wouldn't let me sing to him. It always lets you sing to him, except in that case, the game just didn't like me, but whatever. So yeah, guys, that's gonna be the TLDR of how you get stronger. Level your character up, put virtues into the things that you like to play around. If you like playing around with a certain ability, put the virtue in that. Make sure that your virtue is matching the weapon that you're using, so your weapon is stronger, and XP, and put your reforge the weapon, put your joinery on there to make it stronger. Super duper simple stuff. The game does not explain it very well. The final system we did not go over, guys, is combat arts. The more of the weapon you level up, the more the passive on the weapon will level up. Every time you change the weapon, you'll just get these back. Like, you don't ever have to change this. You can just leave it there forever. But my magic weapons are level 16. So as you can see, there's a lot of things in here. Default projectiles. You'll just pick the things that sound good to you. If casting seeking enemies from further away sounds good, put it in there. Put smite. There's also abilities in there like attacking directly after a perfect dodge does a spectral strike, things like that. So you're going to want to be using this system as well, and you'll get this just by leveling up different weapons of that same class. If you really love all of the shields, then you'll level up different shields and you'll increase how many points you get in here. I think on some of the weapons you could actually like max the tree out. For example, the long blade, you have so many different long blades you can max it out. I'm not sure on if you can max the tree out, but don't forget about that system, guys. That's it. That's how you get stronger in this game. XP is pretty much everything. So if that's all you came for, go ahead and drop that like, that sub. Go try this stuff out. Let me know if you got stronger. Let me know if your game got easier, man. And other than that, if y'all want to stick around and see me do it pretty much from scratch, just like a real quick intro on how I would do it if I was starting out, stick around real quick. I got this character, what's his name? Mora's Hand. He's like some fire guy. I don't know. Mora's Hand, wake the old flame. So enemies in the area take fire damage. Enemies that dare attack trigger a blast, and bonus damage if target is on fire. I'm not sure. I never used him. I don't know anything about him, but I unlocked him, so I want to go try him. Damn, look at this hand, bro. Not being able to change the color on your hand is brutal. But anyway, so what I'm gonna do is see what his base scaling is. What is his base scaling? Let's take all of our points out of grace, and this is how you're gonna get him naked, right? So our base scaling on him is looking like it's gonna be into courage, which is good news because a lot of the weapons scale with courage, and I just feel a lot stronger when I play with courage. So now we're gonna go put on a weapon that scales with courage. And you can see if it's pointing arrow down, that means it probably scales with a different virtue. Don't touch that thing like that. And this one right here, scaling with courage. This one both of these are scaling with courage, and I need levels in both of them. So this one's 3 in 50 chance to smite. I don't got a rune for it, and we'll just put that boy on. Go out and we'll find a main weapon that scales with courage. I will use this scales with courage, and I have no levels in it, so we'll use it just to put some levels into it. We also got Wolder, Ducalic. What does this go? Ooh, Marrow's Bane. It scales with courage, y'all. You know I gotta use it. So we're gonna put our Everflame rune on there. Now we're gonna pick. I do like having more attack speed, so I'm gonna go ahead and smack attack speed on there. On the second slot, you can't double dip. It'll take off the other one, which is kind of annoying sometimes because it's like, what else do you put on there? Throw slows enemies, sure, why not? And then let's see, heal on smite pools, 1 in chance to smite. We can put additional smite chance on there. And let's go up here, last one, we're gonna get parry window. I do like parry window, I don't know. It seems like anything that makes the game easier. We could put the duck and get increased magic armor. So yeah, now we got all that on there. We're ready to go. We got our totems. Everything's good to go. If you have no totems, what I would do is come out into the open world and go farm some. Now, this is the world tree you're gonna unlock after you complete the tutorial. At least it was. Not sure if they changed this at all, but if you start off here, The way you clear up the map, you're gonna see a lot of fog, is by just grabbing all these world trees. That's gonna clear up the map. But I'm here, I'm at the world tree, and I'm just gonna go look for some camps. There's one right here, and it's a super low level camp. We're gonna go in there, we're gonna kill everything. Oh look, a squirrel. So yep, we're gonna get this squirrel, and this is exactly what you would do. You would just run around, get the squirrels, kill the enemies, and just rinse and repeat until you're done. And that squirrel is gonna give us a mod. It gave us a mod for the shield called Impish, and that's literally it, guys. That's how you get your mods. So yeah, we're in here now, and we're gonna kill all the enemies, try out our character. What does his one do? Ow. And that's why we put magic armor, because what? Okay. And boom, we just got our first level right there. At level 5, you unlock your second ability. And then at level 10, you unlock your third ability. So all those guys are dead. Let's go find some more. Was there any more? There goes the key. Boom. And you'll literally level up like that. Remember, I want to do endless, right? So we're going to keep looking for endless. People are doing Fort Curlew. That's a pretty good. There's a lot of enemies in there, but on a fresh character, you might die. If you die, it's no big deal, guys. You can literally just fly back to your body, okay? You're gonna be okay. So we killed all the enemies in here, and now what we're gonna do is find another spot. So I see right there's another point of interest. I'm gonna run over to it, kill the enemies, and I'm just gonna keep bouncing between points of interest until I feel satisfied, until I find enough animals. Running around with your soul mode will kind of help you find more animals quickly. They also make like noises when they're near you, so they're really hard to miss most of the time. But let's run around and let's see what's up. So we got another camp. We're gonna use our ability. I mean, it looks cool. Is this character ass? That ability looks cool. And just like that, our sword just got another level. Unfortunately, our character did not, but that's okay. And we cleared that one out, and we'll just run to the next point of interest. It's gonna be right over there. And you would just rinse and repeat this every time you see an enemy, just going up to them and killing them. This point of interest looks pretty big. With these things right there, you don't have to run up to them, guys. You can literally just toss your weapon at it, bring it back. One hit will blow it up. Same thing with this one. One hit will blow it up. Just like that. And we leveled up our Morris hand again. We're gonna put our ability down, beat him up, and then we're gonna go beat up this archer. These archer dudes are annoying, man. And that's it. This camp is cleared out. Now these are lower levels, so you know, you're not gonna find nothing crazy. And let's go to the final point of interest right here. It looks like it's gonna be pretty dangerous for us. But after that, we'll join someone's lobby so I can show you guys. You don't even have to be max level or anything like that to join people's lobbies. Damn, what the hell's wrong with that, dude? You don't have to be max level, guys. Most people are more than strong enough for them to carry you through the mission or help you out. And if you feel uncomfortable joining at a low level, just let them know you're low level. The community on this game is very supportive, guys. Most people will be more than happy to help you out. Like, we're all looking for stuff to do anyway, so we've been more than happy to help you out. So just let people know if you need help, guys. Don't be afraid to play with people. It makes it a lot easier, okay? And yeah, just vibe out and have a good time. Don't worry about like the best this, the best that all the time. In these early stages of the game, it's changing so much, guys. Just play the game, get familiar with all the mechanics, and then start worrying about builds and stuff like that. So that ability just lights the world on fire around me. It looks super cool when you use it, but I'm not sure if it's all that powerful. Damn, he smacked me. All right, we just got another level on our character. I think we're level 4. Ooh. I think we're level 4 now. So look, people saying anyone doing Nim. GG for Wraith. I'll put GG. All right, let's see if we can get into this GG lobby. Why do I feel like spirits modes are hard to find? Okay, so while we wait for an invite, we'll just keep killing stuff, and we could find like something else to do. Our weapon just leveled up again. You don't have to be in the super high levels, guys. You don't have to make leveling up your weapon difficult. Literally just run around and kill stuff. Let's go over here. Look, we'll go over this way, kill everything over there, and yeah, man, the game does not really guide you that well, but it's all good. We got each other on here on YouTube, and you got the community, you got chat. This place is stacked, y'all. So if you're doing this strategy, I see a bunch of enemies in here, and sometimes you can aggro them all together if you're decent. I'll probably still end up dying or something crazy. Oh shoot, it's like a little event. All right, so we're gonna have to get a little crazy right here on them. It seems like that ability is literally doing no damage at the current moment, y'all. But whatever. Those are all level 1 enemies. Doesn't matter. Also, freeing the animals out of those cages will also give you the mods. So if you guys see the little animals in the cages, make sure you let those little guys out. Get yourself some mods. What are you doing? H for siege. So we'll try to get into a castle siege or something. N for endless. See if I can get invited to that. If I get invited to that endless, oh yeah, we're popping, y'all. Let's go get some XP. So we're gonna go into the we're not going into the endless right now. We just got, all right, let's see, because I had applied for 2 things right there. I said N for endless and H for siege. So let's see which one we got, and we'll do it real quick, get some XP, and yeah, man. Okay, so we're doing a siege. This siege is actually extremely high level, y'all, but that's pretty much the gist of things, guys, how you're gonna progress in the game. Once you start finding a certain weapon you like, then you would want to go find stronger variations of that same exact weapon. And yeah, man, just play the game, have a good time. Don't worry about everything else. The game is still changing, guys. There's gonna be weapons that are really good. There's gonna be weapons that are really bad. Just play the game, guys. Have a great time and worry about the specifics later. Other than that, y'all, that's pretty much it for today, man. I just wanted to make this little quickie, show you guys how to progress your character. I know it doesn't explain it, and that's the #1 reason I didn't play the game for so long, and it did almost make me quit a few times, but here I am, y'all. So yeah, if y'all enjoyed that, drop a like and sub on the video. I appreciate you guys. Have a good rest of your day. Peace out.